Today we're going to check out the cheapest oversized putter grip that I could find. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I picked this up. It's by Kingrasp. It's a putter grip, and it's got some kind of funky design features to it, but it is oversized. So if you were looking to add a large putter grip to your putter without spending a ton of money, this might be the answer for you. It's kind of interesting, but the most enticing thing about it for me was that it was oversized, so I could get a nice big grip on my putter, so you can hold your putter, get a lot of purchase, a lot of control without putting a lot of pressure on it. But the deal maker was that it was less than half of some of the major oversized putter grips out there. So if you want one of the big name brands, you're looking at $35 for a putter grip. Even the cheapest ones are like 30 plus, but this one was less than half of that. In fact, this one is the 3.0 and it's in blue. And this was the more expensive one, I think at about 14 bucks. But if you want some of the slightly smaller ones, I think those are like 9 or 10. So a really good value in terms of putter grips. Now, I think it is like a PU or a polyurethane. It seems and feels like a foam. It is quite light. So that's kind of one of the things that's really common with these. You can see we have a little plastic butt end there, and the seam goes on the back. It has nice grip, nice texture. You can kind of see all the little dots on there. And I actually like the color. Kingrasp. Right there. This is the mid slim 3.0. Now I will say, if you look up here, you can see how it kind of has a Coke bottle shape. It's kind of flares out here at the butt end. It got a little bit of a waist on the top, and then you actually have something like almost like a handle, a pistol grip, kind of a bulging area right below it. So that's kind of interesting. A lot of these are just straight, no taper, but what I do like is that, you know, it kind of fits in your hand, especially if you're grabbing it up here. My fingers can kind of roll around this engorged area here, and it feels really, really comfortable. And then you have kind of another thinned up area here, and it swells a little bit coming down towards the end. So as I put my other hand around down here on the bottom, again, just more meat. And so if you don't want to really close that grip much, you want to really have a large open loose grip on it, this I think is really kind of interesting. And even though I am kind of sold on the no taper type of grip, I actually think that this shapely grip might actually even be better. So really good value and really interesting design. Now let's put it on the putter and see what it is like.
So I've got the grip installed here. I will say, because it's really stiff, it's one of these grips that are kind of hard to put on sometimes. So you really want to make sure you lube it up with the solvent really well before you kind of push it on, because you kind of get one shot at it. But I do have it on there, and you can see it looks like the standard Super Stroke putter grip, pretty big. But I just wanted to hit a few balls with this and see what we think, because I can tell you, again, kind of the bulbous area right there, it's really easy to grasp, it's comfortable, and then I put my hand down here and it kind of flares out actually. It's a reverse taper, and so man, that does feel good in the hand, which is kind of interesting. I obviously get a ton of purchase on the grip itself, and especially the part up here, this kind of bulb up here feels particularly good. I don't know that my hand down here really feels as much, maybe. But it's kind of got a little bit of a flat area right here on top, so it's kind of easy place to put my thumb. I tell you what, man, it feels good. Again, you don't have to grip it hard. You can just take a nice light grip. You still have a lot of control over it because of all that surface area, and it's as good as any of the other grips, and maybe even a little bit better. So I am really impressed with this grip just by itself. And on top of that, because this one was only about $14 and they go down to about $9, I think it's a really good value on top of that. So if you want to put a Kingrasp grip on your putter, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.